Right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to tell you a story from when I was in year 9. I would have told you it on Friday, but unfortunately the audio cut out at 9 minutes 30. So this is what happened the rest of it, okay? The rest of what happened in the 9 minutes bit, okay? So, anyway, in year 9, and there was a dodgeball tournament going on. So me and my mate, we organised a little team. I said I'd get some people together, he said he'd get some people together. So he got some people together, I got some people together. We had to have 6 people in total. So taking away us two, we only had to get 2 people each. So I got a couple of mates I knew, 2 mates I knew, and he got 2 mates he knew. Alright, and it was fine. We seemed to get along. And apart from one of my mates, he was a bit of an ass. But he was a bit funny with me. I was just like, okay, he's a bit funny. I don't really care as long as we win. So the first game, we won. Because they didn't show up. Alright? And when someone doesn't show up to a tournament, it either means the tournament's bad, or it's because they just couldn't make it and we were doomed to fail in the next game. Alright. And if anyone wants to know our name, because we had to give the team a name, we were called the Epic Tutus, and I am still proud to be an Epic Tutu in that great competition. I'm joking. It was still quite fun though. Anyway, so we got through the first bit, then we came to the second bit. Now, this was done during lunch, okay? So you had to eat your sandwiches or you had to have your hot dinners right quickly, which means you get skipped to the top of the line and all that, and you get done quite quick. So I got through the top of the line we got through. We had all our food and all that. We went to the gym. Alright, we done it and we lost, unfortunately. It was quite funny actually, because the guy next to us was the team next to me in my class was on the opponent's team. Anyway, so we got to this point where we lost, and we had science the next period. So I go to science, alright, and we were in the same year group. This is year 9, mind you, so you're still in your year groups, but you're getting ready to separate and all that. And year 9's a good one because it's the first time you get to actually choose what you want to learn. In my opinion, it's the first time you actually take responsibility for yourself. If you didn't want to learn that, you wouldn't be there, type of thing. Because you get to pick your options in year 9. You don't get to start them, but you get to pick them. So you get to look forward to year 10, which is actually quite decent, and then year 11, which is even better because you leave. So anyway, I kind of had a wander there, but anyway, so we got to this point where we were outside getting ready. Now my TA was, because I had a TA for school, due to certain conditions, I had entitlements to have a TA who would help me read and write and record what I need to know for the information for it. And fair enough, you know, I'm not going to say no to it. So, while we were lining up, the annoying person comes along, alright, and he goes, "Oh, Brendan," quote, end quote, "Oh, Brendan, you done shite in that. Oh, you caused us to lose." Bearing in mind, I got about 3 people out. He got about 1, right? And he said I got none out. I was just like, I couldn't care, mate. I couldn't care. And it kept going on saying, "Oh, you're shy. Oh, you're shit. Oh, you're a retard. Oh, can't throw the ball probably because you're retarded." And I'm just like, I've heard this all before. Now, on your bike, type of thing. So, at this point, I feel this sharp pain in my body. When I blinked for a minute and I just felt the sharp pain in my downstairs alley. And what had happened was he had punched me, but he didn't just punch me anywhere. He punched me in the balls. Now, if anyone's ever been punched there, you know, your private parts. All right, it's not a nice feeling. It hurts quite a lot, and it's not nice. It's really nasty. And it's a dick move to do it when you're to someone you don't even really know. It's a dick move. And it's a dick move to just do it randomly as well. So he punched me, and that was kind of the start of all shit got real type thing. He kept having a moan at me. He kept going on at me and all that. And then it got to this next incident. So he bullied me. He started bullying me throughout the weeks. So the first week, not physical after this for a while. I think it was 2 weeks later, it got a bit worse. I had an army backpack that I take to school, and that was my that's how I transported my papers and all that. So that's how I transport my papers and all that. I still have a type backpack when I take to work. And somehow, I think I put it down or something. I can't remember what happened. But he grabbed my bag, and with my other mate, one of my best mates, right? Well, he used to be my best mate. He wasn't my best mate after this. Chucked it around in a circle. So, you know, the classic American piggy in the middle type thing. Oh, chuck it to you, chuck it to me, chuck it to you, chuck it to me. Alright? And, it was quite a dickish move again. It's something that a dick would do. Someone that's very Americanized, I'd say. Like, if you're American, you're more likely to do that type of thing, because an English person would just hit you. A normal person would just, like, if you're going to do something stupid, you're either going to hit them or you're just going to call them names or something like that. You know, I prefer to have been called retard at this point because it was quite humiliating. It's quite, you know, having someone throwing stuff at you is quite, like, throwing it around. Alright, but he was quite stupid in the fact that he'd done it in front of the TA office, and that's pretty much the special educational need department. And they support you, and I was a part of that because of my dyslexia, and I had a statement, so I was entitled to go in there during lunch, tea, during lunch and recess, recess if you're American, during break if you're English, and I don't know what else if you're from another country. That's all I know. I was entitled to go in there, and like, it's a safe zone pretty much. It's a safe zone. It's a fancy safe zone. It's to look after people, and it's also a place of learning and all that. It's just to give you a bit of extra help, pretty much. And like, for some reason they didn't let you if you didn't have the funds in there. I don't know why. If you didn't have a statement or something, it was something weird. It was weird. I didn't understand it myself. I still don't understand it. But I guess it was to stop every Tom, Dick, and Harry using it. But they done it in front of the unit. All right, out this big window. Okay. And I just hear this TA tapping on the glass, and I just turned around and I see them, like, literally, because it was break, everyone was just looking, and it was just like, and they just like, and one of them just even waved, just like, hello, we can see you, type thing, and I was just it was just like, at one point I was thinking, oh shit. And then I was like, also at this point, this might be a good thing actually, because my mum and dad knew that this was going on at this point. They knew. I told them about a week after the first incident. So the second incident, I was like, yes, somebody knows about it. They've seen it. What's going to happen? Type thing, because they can't hide it forever. Like, no one can hide being bullied. If you're bullied, just tell someone. That's my advice. No, it was in the first bit. This is the second bit. Tell someone. Alright. Now I stupidly didn't tell. They asked me later on. They said, "Are you all right? Is there anything we need to know?" Now I could have said yes, there is, and I could have said no. Now I wish I said yes, there is something I need to tell you to them. Like when my key TA asked me, he just sat me down in a private room and he goes, "Are you all right? Is there anything you need to tell me? Are you okay?" I wish I said yes, because it hasn't affected me massively. It hasn't affected my morale or anything like that. It hasn't made me a different person. I wasn't a grumpy bastard. It hasn't made me into a grumpy bastard. It hasn't made me into someone who's an idiot or someone who thinks, oh, I shouldn't be here or anything like that. It's made the opposite. But the guy, they were just like, are you okay? And yeah, I was fine. I didn't need, I wasn't fine. Because my mum described it later on. She said to me, maybe you should tell someone, because it's like the camel that broke someone's back. eventually you're going to lose your shit, and you're going to do something that's going to get you into trouble, and not them into trouble. Like, if you whack someone and people don't know the problem, you're going to get into trouble yourself. So it's better if you tell someone, because violence never solves violence. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the most important thing you should take away from this lesson. Tell someone if you're being bullied, and don't get violent. I never got violent. My dad always said though, because I refused to tell anyone for a while, like the teachers, because I was like, I can handle this myself. I used to say, my dad used to say, if you're gonna whack him properly. I'll be more annoyed if you don't whack him. Right, my mum was like, no, try and negotiate. That's just like, whack him, hit him. And I'm just like, well, I might whack him, I might not. And yeah, that's my story, people. If you want to know the conclusion, I did tell the school in the end. It went alright. The school were quite helpful. My mum and dad were very supportive. They were supportive anyway when I was getting bullied. My mum was just like, just go and tell the teachers. There's not much we can do, just go tell teachers or try and negotiate. And yeah, we're now quite good friends via Facebook. And yeah, he's since apologised. Well, he hasn't apologised, but we tolerate our pasts together. I think that's the best way to say it. We tolerate each other. I barely speak to him. He was going to go in the army. He was in the cadets. When he went to came to the same cadet detachment as me, I was bricking myself. But we went alright. We got together. We bonded even through the cadets. So yeah, thank you for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hope this video helps you. I'm sorry the video cut out last week at 9 minutes 30. Hopefully this won't happen to this one, and I'll see you around.